Hello, welcome back. Last time I got that thing you now see on my back. Just had the one insight that led me all the way there to having possibly the final piece of equipment. So, I am caped. That has unblocked possibly like everything in the whole world. I don't know that I'm blocked on anything at all remaining at this point. So, I am on my way to cleaning up Frozen Spire. Let's try and get that done today. Might be possible. If I don't, but I'll see how close I can get. So I'm not getting across here unless I bridge it or have an elemental ready to go. There is a space for an elemental to reorient right there, so let's first try that route, because that sounds pretty reasonable. Oops. That's the undo button in this game. Okay, so you're a little awkward. I'm gonna re-parody you like that. Okay, there we go. So here is key, here is shortcut opened, and here is elemental returned. There's a star in this room, which I could just cape to. I wish to elemental to it. Do I want to actually box to it? Well, that sounds... both of those look trivial. You sure about that? Yeah. There we go, box done. Okay. So that was not a big deal. And that's everything in this room? That's everything in this room. Okay. See ya, God. Thanks for your help. I'm still using your little friends you've summoned all over the place. So next up... ooh, there are 2 diamonds here. Next up I want to do, actually... maybe I'm going in a funny order. I can't interrupt this at all. Like the undo button just doesn't work. Maybe reset would have... No, I can't even pause. I'm just stuck waiting for... oh, interesting! So some of my clothes fall off, but my cape stays on! Huh! Wild. Sure, I'll get you in a minute, Star, but I had a thought just a second ago for that thing. Query. How does cape work while sliding? Am I gonna go in the hole or jump? I jump. Okay. So if I rang that bell... okay, and it doesn't help me stop on ice. If I rang the bell, then I would be already finished here. I was able to get here without... yeah, okay, so I can get here without caping. I still want to understand what these boxes are for, because I never used them for anything, did I? Like, I can't even access any of them as far as I can see. Right? Because, like, all this stuff over here doesn't really interact. Yeah, I can get there the other way, it's fine. No air elementals are around. This can't go anywhere except there. Where it gets cornered. And, like, here where it gets cornered. Here where it gets cornered. And here where it goes in a hole. Those are my only options as far as I can tell with that. I can ring a bell, yeah, and I can ring another one, yeah. And that's what this route is for. So you set down some things I can stand on. But none of these are positions I can't get to through in other... like, other ways. But with bell rung, I guess, in that case, let's just assume this is a cape diamond and use the cape. So I think my assessment that this could not have been a cape diamond was just because that was a right angle, but the one over there is straight across. So, alright. If there was a way without a cape, I didn't find it, but oh, I really, really did not find it, and would never have, it seems. If I'm in this room, let's get that star. I could probably cape to it pretty easily. Would I rather elemental to it? Maybe. Okay, let's at least give that a quick try. I'd like to see the process. Okay. So spikes are involved. Cape doesn't actually get me there on its own. I'm going to need, at the very minimum, help of one of these. So that lets me chain you to a place where I can push you from. I guess I do this and this. Wait, no. Okay, no in 2 different ways. Parity is wrong. That's just gonna blow and kill me. Getting you to a spot I can push from. What if I just work with you alone and don't involve the other one? I don't know what the other one's for yet. That's workable, I think? There's also a box here I'm not paying attention to right now. Might be useful for something. Okay, so those 2 things add up not really how I want them to. I can get across there, right? Yeah, totally. So if that's how that goes... Like, I want to be able to push that thing when I'm standing... Here-ish. Right, now I can't. Okay, I see one possible box use. That would be... this. Then I can push you. Now 2 are in that area, and I think I can do something with that. Okay, so that... still just not what I want. What do I want? I mean, I want to blow the box north, for one thing, so let's just go ahead and do that. So you're exhausted now and I can't reach the other one, and I also can't get to where the box is, so what I should have done was leave that facing north? What I should have done then was this. And the other one can do the work of moving the box. It's not where I need the box though, box gotta go across. How's this for positioning? Well, but the box is in the wrong place now. I mean, you have to move it like this, but then nothing. Oh, then I can push you, and that won't do any good. Well, I'm not so sure. I feel like I'm pretty firmly off track here, but... oh wait, hang on, I can push from here. Oh, okay, there we go. I gotta get blown into you now. So that's why I need the other one, huh? Okay. Well, how would I get both of those? I don't think I have a way. Because I have to stand stably next to you, and there isn't a spot to do that. This can blow that, but it just takes its place. Yeah, so that's a problem I don't have a solution for. You can blow me this way. Can you blow me the other way? I think so, yeah. Is that ever gonna be any good for anything? Doubt it. All it does is kill me. I had to do a little jump before I fell. I need you up there facing west, and then I gotta get blown into you, and I need both of them somehow. How did South Elemental get repositioned? It blew the box, sure. But how did it originally move from its spot? Was the box next to it? Yes. So it can teleport to where the box is, essentially. Okay, here's an idea. You're just gonna stop there and not describe the idea? Yep, sure am. I will implement it instead. Parody, again. Wait, that actually works. Well, I don't know what's downstream from there, but if I go to this spot, I can push you. What I want is for you to sit here, and I push the box into you. There we go, then I can slide in, and we're good. Okay, start is mine. Alright. So this be done, that has 2 diamonds still. And that has 0. Okay, so go northish. These 2. I do not know how to get. Because even if... Oh, the cape is so not going to help me here, because there's actually no holes. Uh-oh. So I can push this in that direction. And what would that do for me? Well, in this current state I can get you on the purple. That's what. I can get back, but then I'm stuck. So I think I need to enter from another angle to be able to do what I want there. But what is the route to actually touching those diamonds in any pressure plate state? I think it is... Oh, there's an unopened shortcut here. Okay. I think what it is I need to be up that stairway, which I get to... This is one way. Box comes down here, slides to there with the green plate... held by what? Oh, I can push a box off a cliff to do that. Okay. Ah, and that's why I need this open, because I can't push a box here to go in that position to act as a backstop so I can go east until a shortcut is open. Okay, so opening shortcut is my current goal. Well, I feel like to do that the correct way... Oh, I see it. So do this, then go here? Sure. With this in that spot, that lets me hit that little rock, and this is another possible angle of entry, but it can't be because the green switch is held. So now I'm done with the green switch. Okay, this room's making a lot more sense to me this time around. So now I do want a green switch, and I'm already done. Actually no. Actually no in a couple of ways. Wait, what's your story? I guess I just don't get that box? But I need that box. Right, so that's how everything started. I get it, it's funny. Watch. I do this, then I do this. Okay. Can I get through there now? Yeah. I think so. With that held, at the very least, I certainly can. Can I get back up here after that? Yes, easily. Easily, he claims. Well, let's worry about that after this is in place. So I can go here and... I can just go around the little circle. There we go. Alright, diamonds. Got him. So I'm up to 10. Theoretically, there are 2 more in existence to match the other numbers. There's one there. And another one must be on another island, maybe, if there are indeed 2 more. Oh, I should see. I encountered a god with... Since 6 was the first threshold for gifts from a deity, I wonder if 12 is a second threshold, like twice the first gift threshold? I don't know if I've revisited a god after I had 12 of anything ever. In fact, I know I have not. Okay. So that's a thing I want to try, but it won't happen on this island this visit, because there's only 1 more of these to get. Okay. So ring that bell. To ring the bell, ring that other bell. To ring that other bell, ring the other bell. Alright, so maroon first, then cyan, then yellow. Okay. And the elemental is there to do who knows what. Currently I'm feeling like doing this. Was that productive? Maybe. That did not put me where I wanted to be. And the only option of interest I have is this one. How does it go? I'm on there. That drops, and I can push these north, which lets me do some of the things I want to do. Okay, I can ring a bell from here, and I can push a cloud later if I can get to the right spot for it. Okay, I'm going to use my cape for this, and just be okay with that. Again, there may be a no cape route. I will accept easy mode for this. That gets me a box, which is for purposes unknown. Clearly I want to do this at some point. I think I caped my way past that puzzle, though. And again, I'm just going to have to be okay with that. The rules of navigation have changed, and since I won't be able to tell whether something's possible without the cape or not, I'm not going to restrict myself too much in its use. Only when I feel like it's appropriate. Okay, so here cape is irrelevant. I totally can... Oh, no, it's not. Not for vaulting that hole. That's right. Did I solve the rest of this, though? I don't think I ever did. Like, I never had a box stopped on that plate, did I? Could I? Well, I like one of those moves, but not so much the other one. Other ones may be more healthy like this. It's not. I can push that north. I can't actually push it south, but I don't know why I'd want to. However, north doesn't seem better either. I can go here. I mean, that's obviously no good for anything. Having it in this spot was useful for getting the key there, but key's already gotten. I don't need to get it again. Yeah, that's not pressing that plate. Okay, so what's the route to the plate? If it were from the west, that would require a box. One south of here, which would require 2 boxes to make it through the rotation, which I don't think is happening. If it were from the north, it's impossible. I'd have to push from spikes. If it were from the south, don't think that's happening. So the most likely looking direction is from the east. If I could somehow put this here and then stand... Yes, which I can. There's a way. There's a way. Here we go. Do that. Do this. And done. Cool. Okay. Maybe I did that before that felt familiar, and then I saw there was a pit that I couldn't jump. Okay, so that was a cape-only star, it would seem. Key to the south. Also, note I haven't gotten the last note. Okay, last note is there. I need elemental help for that. This is just a cape check, that's all. I'm back up to 7 keys. Alright, so to acquire your help... It's gonna take me being in a different spot, which I don't yet know how to get to. Well, that did it. Oh, wait, I'm at the... I never had to move you. Okay. Well, there we go, I have the music. Where's the instrument? I'm on my way to it still? No, it's here. What was this star? Did I just not do this? I think I accidentally skipped that when I didn't mean to. Alright. Just because you can move an elemental doesn't mean you're going to have to every time you encounter one. Let's play some music, then I'll go north of here. The song I will be playing is... I believe that's going to be... Yellow, blue, green, no. Yellow, blue, orange, green, red, red. Okay. Yellow, blue, orange, green, red, red. Shortest ones are highest pitched, right? Yes, that's what makes sense. This looks ridiculous, but I think I understand how to interact with it now. Okay, so what I probably want... that's not happening here. Oh, that didn't do what I wanted. Maybe this will? Yes. There we go. And I'm probably only using... Alright, that was the entire mechanism just to get my one player. So that's how I play blue, which is the wrong starting note. Okay, this is going to be cumbersome. First one is yellow, I think. Alright. Ah, but I'd be playing yellow again here, so okay. Waste some time. Go there. Play that. Back off. Next you want to play blue. To play blue, let's start here. Next you're going to want to play orange. But I don't want to stop like that, so let's do this. Okay, this is easier than I thought, just following some simple rules. So next up is green. And then 2 reds. Done! Excellent. Alright. And then you get to play 2 extra notes, just for fun. Because I just could not stop yelling at you. My legs didn't work until I yelled twice more. Okay. That starter. So, start with cape. And you can't just blow on a bell. You need a little more force to actually ring it. Right, I had a hard cape gate here. With this hole. So now shortcut can be opened. Pow pow. Then what do I desire? Well, I want to ring the bell. There's a cyan bell somewhere in the room. Oh, it's up there. How? I guess I need to make a bridge compatible with cape jumping to get in there. I see how that is. Okay. Okay, shouldn't be too bad. So all I want to do, let's start with this. And then that. That should be fine. I need to reorient you. I'm not sure how that's going to happen. Well, I can enter from here, and that will change some people's orientation. Well, not the way I want. No, isn't this right? Just ditch these, get them out of the way, and shove the box in. And done, right? Oh. I need a second elemental. I think that's attainable. Are you gonna have to chase me all the way across here? Because you can not, actually. There's a bunch more holes whose purpose I don't understand. Can I extract this thing and send it all the way around, maybe? No, that southern passage of ice and also the raised this thing forbids such activities. So if that thing to the right were facing right, I would have what I need, but it's not. Nobody can really get around anybody else here. But what I can do is stash this here and reposition it. Well, but that's meaningless. This is just permuting the state the exact same way. Oh, but I can cape now. Which I think this resolves? Not really. Well, sure it does. Watch. I think I need to re-parody you. No, I did not, actually. It was correct before. Okay, so Box will make it across, and so will I. Well, at least I would if those spikes weren't there. Okay, this did not work. I think I'm doing this wrong. I think I need to start over. Okay, somebody has to be over those spikes. Right, and I gotta ring a bell. Ding dong. Actually, no dong, just a ding. Okay. So an elemental needs to be over this. Then I need to have some combination of cloud, box, and 2 elementals filling in the 4 holes beyond. Any combination will do, more or less. This seems a lot easier to achieve, so let's start with the box, since it's the least fragile. And send you across once there isn't a dude there anymore. I can fix that problem. I think. Dude has been removed. You are replaced there. I think from here I can do everything I need, right? That should be adequate. Perfect. Except I can't slide into you. Wait, what does that mean? Oh, hang on, I have a cape. All I need is 1 elemental to blow me across where you are. Okay, but that would mean 2 need to be out here. Query. what happens if I do this? That's a way to enter an elemental, and this actually should work fine too. Okay. Oops, if I can cancel you, which I can. There we go. Alright, good enough. Whoops, that's fine. I can go around. Whoops, that's fine. I can go around. There we go, I got that star. Okay. 111, 9 stars to go. Alright, there's 3 keys here. 3 stars here, 2 keys 1 star, 2 keys 1 star. That looks like a good amount for one more cleanup session, and then maybe we'll be done with this place. Let's see how that goes next time.